What's going on, YouTube? It's the Big Lip Trucker. I'm here in North Carolina at a tank wash. Just waiting. Hurry up to wait. That's the motto of the trucking industry, right? Today I want to talk about the importance of having a business plan. 90% of all businesses fail within the first 5 years. Only 10% of them go on make it to the 5-year mark, and out of the 10%, only 1% of them make it to the 10-year mark. So the odds is already stacked against you to be successful in any business in America. But the ones who are the ones that plan, strategize, and execute. And I think it's one of the most essential things that you could do in business is have a business plan. You know, I was reading a book on Amazon, and Jeff Bezos is the founder of Amazon. He's the wealthiest person on the planet, and he quit his job, decided he was going to start Amazon. He hired movers. They loaded up his furniture from his apartment. Him and his wife jump in their truck and head west. It took them 4.5 days, and they settled in Seattle, Washington. During the 4.5 days, they would drive from sunup to sundown, and in the evenings get a hotel. Well, his wife did all the driving, and he sat in the passenger seat, and he wrote his business plan. It was 50 pages, and it took him the entire 4.5 days to write. And anybody that know the history of Amazon, for the first 11 years, Amazon operated in the red, meaning they showed absolutely no profit for 11 years. But they earned a profit, they just didn't show a profit, because every dollar that was saved, that was earned, was invested right back into the business. So Amazon experienced rapid growth for the first 11 years, because after the payroll, after the rent, rent on the building, so forth and so forth, after all the functioning expenses were satisfied, every dollar was invested back into the company. So they experienced rapid growth. Even to this day, they still are experiencing rapid growth. They have fulfillment centers all over the world at this point. But his blueprint was really unique. Nobody had done that prior to Jeff Bezos. So he's one of the guys in business that I really watch what he's doing. I follow. I'm not a fan of nobody's, but I follow him, and I admire his business savvy, and I admire his determination and his belief in his own ability. He tried when he was starting Amazon, he was looking for investors. He was asking, I think it was 50 investors to invest $50,000. Well, he got propositioned by there was an investment club. They were all multi-millionaires, and they were like, we have a local meeting. Won't you come by the meeting and pitch us your business plan? And if we like what we hear, we'll give you $200 million. And Jeff Bezos declined. He was like, thank you, but no thank you. And the reason was his business plan was very unconventional. So he knew a traditional investor wouldn't invest in it. So instead, he was looking for family members, friends, people that believed in him to invest. Because if he laid the business plan out to you, you already knew it didn't sound like a good business choice. So he was getting investments from people that believed in him, opposed to believed in his business plan. But the thing that I admired, it was being that it was so unconventional, he never wavered from it. He never lost faith in it. He held his course, and today, as a result, he's self-made, and he's the wealthiest person on the planet. You know, so I learned a lot, and it really inspired me when I was reading his book. The first step, he says, in writing a business plan is a summary, is to give information about your business and give information about your business strategy. Second thing he talks about was describe the leaders. So if you're the CEO, you're the founder, give a brief intro about yourself, and then talk about the strategy and the direction of your company. What are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? Put a time frame on that, and what separates you from, like, I'm in the transportation, you know, I'm in the trucking industry, as many of you all know. So I have my own authority. It's deactivated. I'm gonna reactivate it in a month or two, and I'm gonna start hauling loads under my own authority. Right now, I haul loads for Prime until I pay my truck off. I have 19 months before my truck is paid off. But what I was gonna do is, I'm in the process of writing my business plan, and my credit score is okay to where I'm gonna take out a loan and I'm gonna pay the truck off, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do my own thing. But anyway, so he talks about when describing your company, the services that you provide, and what separates you from potential competitors. You know, then he talks about, I got my little notes because I forgot what else it was. Outline your strategy, identify and describe the industry, your target market, and how you will reach those your goals. Identify your direct and indirect competition. Introduce the leaders of your company. Describe how your business will be organized in terms of structure and leadership. The reader should know who does what in your company and what are their qualifications. Develop a financial plan. That's, like, you know, really important. Develop a financial plan. Explain the amount of funding your business needs and provide supporting financial data. A simple outline, a cover page, a table of contents, an executive summary, a business background, a marketing planning, action plan, a financial plan, a source for assistance with getting your business plan started. Oh, you know, like, he gives you, also he gave like a lot of places where you can go to get help in creating the business plan. And these are the places he said: use Small Business Administration, the U.S. Department of Commerce, the U.S. Department of Treasury, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, America's Small Business Development Center Network, and local chambers of commerce. These are all places that you can go to via online or in person to get help in constructing your business plan. Like, again, I just really want to reiterate one thing. They said 90% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. He went on to say that most businesses that fail in the planning stage, not in the execution stage. Your inability to plan, research, and prepare is why your company won't make it the first 5 years. Like I said, I hope this helped you out. It helped me out. The book is called Amazon. That's the name of the book. I forgot who the author is. But if you want to know, you can email me. I'll give you the information on the book. But it's really about business plan. Planning, preparing, researching. I'm the Big Lip Trucker. and I'm out.